Welcome to Hope Natural Health, the podcast inspiring you to be your best version. Join me, your host, Dr. Erin, naturopathic doctor, dog mom, cancer survivor, and girl boss weekly as we discuss all things health, hormones, and happiness with a little side of this thing called life. Welcome back to the podcast. Last week, we discussed 3 factors to weight loss, and now we're going to dive into this week's episode. Today, I'm going to be talking all about seed oils. They are a little bit of a controversial topic lately, and I figured I would put my 2 cents into these seed oils and how they actually might not be the healthiest for you. So we have been told to replace a lot of our saturated fats, which are fats that come from animals, even coconut oil, in our diet with fats that are more healthier for our heart, such as unsaturated fats. So unsaturated fats are actually broken down into 2 more categories of fats called monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats. So monounsaturated fats are actually like the healthier fats. They are found in olive oil, avocados, olives, peanut, some seeds like sesame and safflower, as well as other peanut butter, nuts and seeds, things like that. Whereas the polyunsaturated fats come from soybean, corn and sunflower oil, even other nuts like walnuts. Salmon does have some polyunsaturated fats, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, etc. So those are the 2 fats, or the 2 unsaturated fats. I prefer more mono than poly, but either one is way healthier than saturated fats. So all fats and oils really have a combination of all of these, the saturated, the monosaturated, and the polyunsaturated. So like just for a quick example, canola oil, which is a very common oil, is about 7% saturated fat, 63% monosaturated fat, and 30% polyunsaturated fat. So other seed oils tend to be a lot higher in these polyunsaturated fats. So I'm a huge fan of omega-3 polyunsaturated fats, which are found in like the fatty fish, like the salmon, the walnuts, the flax seeds, canola. I'm not really a fan of canola oil, but what's more controversial are these omega-6 polyunsaturated fats. So if you're a patient of mine, we run an omega-3 fatty acid index, and it'll tell you your ratio between your omega-3 fatty acids and your omega-6 fatty acids. We want higher amount of omega-3s than the omega-6s. And the omega-6s are more prone in our standard American diet of like the animal products and the oils and things like that, whereas the omega-3s are found in the salmon and the other foods that we eat, but we don't eat a lot of in comparison to the omega-6s. So the seed oils, like the canola oil, the soybean oil, the corn oil, are often highly processed and contain a lot of these omega-6 fatty acids, which can therefore lead to inflammation and contribute to some health issues. This inflammatory response can also disrupt our hormones and cause hormone issues such as irregular cycles, mood swings, and hormone imbalances. So the omega-6s actually will contribute to the inflammation, whereas the omega-3 fatty acids will prevent the inflammation. Another thing that I don't like about seed oils is that they're prone to oxidation, which means that we now can get some free radicals that are harmful that can formed when these seed oils are exposed to heat or even light during cooking. So they're highly sensitive to oxidation, which is not good for us. So we want to make sure that we treat any oil with care. So the 4 enemies of any cooking oil would be oxygen or air, time, light, and heat. So we want to make sure that all your oils are stored in cool, dark cabinets, especially if they have some sort of clear bottle. So if you notice most of your oils are in like a darker bottle, that's to keep them protected from the heat and the light. Or you can even refrigerate them if it's recommended on the label. We want to make sure that the caps are screwed back on tightly. So I don't like the ones that have the pore because you're exposing it to air. So it has a higher chance of oxidation from that. So if you don't use a lot of a certain oil, I wouldn't even buy like a giant bottle of it because the chances of it going bad or spoiling are, going to happen quicker if you were just to buy a smaller bottle. And smell your oils. If it tastes weird or smells funny, like toss it. Who cares how much you paid for it? Like that's gross. And you're actually like doing your body more good by having this rancid oil. So I would recommend switching out some of your oils and considering using oils like olive oil, which is probably my ultimate favorite, extra virgin olive oil. Avocado oil is another one, or coconut oil, because they're less processed and actually more nutrient dense. They are a way healthier alternative to some of these seed oils. So I hope this was helpful for you. There's been a lot of information and seed oils getting a bad rap out there. There are some theories that they aren't detrimental to our health, but I think it's the more you know. So if I'm here to help you learn and present this information, and you're going to do what's best for you, but I'm always for trying to make smarter, healthier choices for us. And if you replace one of your seed oils with an avocado or an extra virgin oil, olive oil, then I think you are doing your body, your health, your hormones a service. So keep that in mind next time you go shopping. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you again next week.